Name's Hansen.
Good afternoon. It's great to see so many of you. And I'm speaking today as a private citizen. Okay. Today we face a great moral crisis. Human-made climate change pits the rich and powerful against the young and unborn, against the innocent and defenseless, and against nature. The science is clear. Climate is changing, and the planet is out of energy balance, so more change is in the pipeline. The only way to stabilize climate and avoid tipping points is to limit the fossil carbon that we put in the air, because it stays in the climate system for millennia. Politicians speak of a planet in peril, but what is the government doing? Who do they serve? The government fails to protect the future of young people, allowing and subsidizing actions that benefit the few at the expense of the public and at the expense of all life sharing this earth. The government talks about cap-and-trade and offsets, a scheme designed by big banks and fossil fuel special interests, which utterly fails to preserve our climate and the environment for life. The government allows and contributes to a great hoax aimed at confusing the public about the reality of climate change. A hoax perpetrated on the public by moneyed interests. Let us be clear. We cannot accept greenwash and token actions. The fundamental fact is this. As long as fossil fuels are the cheapest energy, we cannot solve our addiction. There will be more mountaintop removal, longwall coal mining, tar sands, shale gas, deep ocean drilling, digging for the last drop, and desecrating the most pristine places. The solution is clear. We must put a steadily rising fee on carbon. Yes. Collected from fossil fuel companies, with all proceeds distributed to the public. 100%. More people will then get more in a monthly green check than they pay in increased energy cost. Our economy and innovations will be stimulated. We will move on to clean energies. A coalition is building for a carbon fee with 100% distribution to the public. A campaign is being launched today, the Million Letter March, gathering letters showing that the people insist on an honest, equitable solution. Please join at www.millionlettermarch.org. President Obama, young people deserve much credit for your election. They still believe in you, and they believe that change can come to Washington. The task is difficult. Special interests, lobbyists abound. Partisanship reigns. Congressional partisanship can be overcome with the help of the public and the courts. The public feels a stewardship for creation, for life on Earth, for the future of young people. The public wants the simple, honest truth. If you take it to them clearly, they can accept it. The people will back an honest, energy approach with zero giveaways to special interests.
Yes.
Our nation holds this truth to be self-evident. All people are created equal. That truth is the basis for equal protection of the laws. A right guaranteed by our Constitution. All people includes young people.
That's right.
We must ask the courts to protect the rights of young people. Just as courts required the government to prepare plans guaranteeing civil rights for minorities, so can the courts require the government to present plans to phase down fossil fuel emissions at a pace dictated by science, a pace stabilizing climate, preserving nature, and a future for young people, providing young people equal protection of the laws.
Let's do it.
There is a lot of work, difficult work, but it can be done. Let us resolve to have a rebirth of our nation, a rebirth of equality of opportunity with a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. All of the people. Thank you.
All right, really give it up for James Hansen.